right, we're back at the Man Cave. Got a video for you here today. But before I get to that, let's say thank you everyone for tuning in. You guys are great on all the platforms, Rumble, TikTok, Instagram. You know, respect, big ups to all of you. So with that said and done, I'm going to get this short and sweet. I got a nice video for you today about a woman who is upset that her man doesn't spend enough time with her, which is understandable. As relationships, you know, you should spend the time with each other, and because it's not just one person, it's 50-50. It's a give and take relationship. Well, let's see what she's got to say about this, shall we?
I really need to talk to you about something. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but I have talked to you. No, I have talked to you about this numerous of times, and I feel like you're not listening to me. You're not understanding what I'm saying. You hear me, but you not taking the time out to really understand what I'm saying. You don't take me out. You don't spend no quality time with me. I feel like I'm just a body and you just there. Like we just there. And I feel like it's more to a relationship. It's not even I feel like. I know it's more to a relationship than just, I don't know what it is. Because I don't feel like we in a relationship. I feel like you my roommate.
Because we not going out having dinner at five-star restaurants and shit.
No, because even when you come home, you don't acknowledge me. You always tired or something like that.
Yeah, that come was working. 14 hours.
But what they have to do with
physical labor.
Okay, but what they have to do with you acknowledging me?
Well, it take energy and it take rest in order to be able to contribute that to you. I'm one man.
But you always working. I mean, you always resting. So when
to
is
go
the
to
time?
Work.
Okay, so when is the time gonna be put? You can't even sit down and watch a movie with me.
I mean, it's a reason and an explanation for all this.
It wasn't like this.
All right, so let me see if I get this straight. He's working 14-hour days. If you ever worked in EMS, that's 16-hour days, 25. Those are long days. Even when you sleep if you're at a firehouse and you're sleeping in the firehouse and you get up, you're waking up anytime a call goes out. It doesn't always have to be a fire. There's an emergency. Things happen. You know, you're going out there. So I get that. I mean, 14 hours, I don't even know what he does, but that's a long time to be like up and walking around. So I get it. Like, you're just tired. You don't want to do some things. It happens.
So what you did just to get me in?
See, that's crazy.
What's crazy about it? I'm just now I'm really just being open with you and telling you.
Maybe because since getting with you, you start wanting more and more things that requires me to go to work and be more and more tired. See, you don't believe in the long haul. See, that's the bullshit. Y'all want this microwave shit, and y'all, instead of you actually crafting the art of food and putting recipes and putting it in the ovens and allowing itself to go through a process. This shit is the same way. I'm not finna sit up here, man, and you tell me what you want. You want to visit, you want to take trips overseas, you want a wedding, you want a new car, you want this, you want that, and then you expect me to still have the same drive as I did as if it was just me? No, I'm actually working, man, not only to provide my habits, but to provide yours as well. To give you what you think you deserve or what you want.
But when you get in a relationship, you become selfless.
You gotta be. What the fuck
selfless.
You think I'm being? Selfless. I don't have to work.
You don't take me out.
I don't require my life before you didn't require all this hustling. It didn't. My life was simple.
Didn't require all what it do before you. That's why I said when you get in a relationship, you become selfless. So it's stuff that you do that I didn't have to do before getting with you, and same on vice versa. So you sit up
so why are you complaining about me working?
I'm not complaining about you working.
To bring this shit to fruition.
I'm not complaining about you working.
She legitimately is complaining that he's working too much. So she wants all these things, And this is what a lot of women get caught up in, the SHUNOT and the glamour. They get caught up with all the nice things. They don't pay attention to all the things that is put into place so that you can have this lifestyle. Now, you never came up and said, no, being simple is basic and that's all we want. They always want more. How many women complain, say, I was not appreciated in a marriage because he worked too many hours? But you never once hear them say, I didn't want him to do all these things. You never hear these videos. When the woman talks about how she cheated on her husband, well, I did it because I was unappreciated. Mind you, you're home, not working, not doing a thing. He's working, crunching the numbers, putting in hours upon hours upon hours to give you the life that you want, give the children the lifestyle that you wanted. But you can't take the responsibility of accepting the fact that maybe, just maybe, this is a lot of stuff for one person to handle. And she's talking about selfless. He is selfless. He's going out there working this job, 14-hour days, putting his butt out there. And all I hear is me, me, me. Where is the selfless on your part? This is why I say, unfortunately, women, especially nowadays, modern women, are the worst. They use these words, but it's not anywhere near responsible how they handle themselves. They can be selfish as much as they want to, and never be criminalized for it. It's insane when you hear them talking. But him busting his butt, he's not being selfless.
But I'm asking you, can you spend more quality time with me?
Man, listen. Quality time, what you think that is?
You don't do nothing but come in there and go to
day.
Sleep. I fix you something to eat, feed you, you take a bath, you go to sleep.
I'm tired from working. It ain't no pleasing you. If I'm at the house,
why you taking?
If I'm at the motherfucking house, it will be a problem. Now that I'm from the house, it's still a problem. Because I'm trying to go, the more I'm from the house, is me putting in time and work to compensate these trips and all these other things you want. And if I was at the house and I wasn't, and what your dreams and admirations and shit wasn't matching my hustle, you would really have an issue. Because I'm always at the house
willing to watch TV. You trying to make it seem as though I'm having an issue with you working.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You trying to make it seem like
why else would I be tired?
Stanley, I'm talking about you sitting up there spending quality time with me. We can do in the house.
I work 6 days a week.
You constantly talking about you working. See, you not listening to what I'm saying.
That's a big component of why I'm tired.
Okay, so what I just supposed to do?
You supposed to be patient, sacrifice, chill, relax.
You ever notice the parents of the yesteryears didn't have to go through this? Not saying they didn't have their hardships, but they understood. Man's working. I'm not working. I haven't heard her say anything about her working. She's in the driver's seat. I'm assuming he probably paid for that car. I never heard my parents ever come, even when I got older, never told me that, yeah, we had our hardships, but we understood that we had to get things done. Sacrifice is one of the most important things. Modern women nowadays don't understand the term sacrifice. Taking your time, working things out. You two need to work things out until you get to the point that where you are. If you want all this glamour, same thing with my wife. She doesn't sit there complaining. Yeah, let's get tired of someone when she wants to spend time with me. Of course, that's a loving parent. That's a loving spouse. But the thing is, she understands I'm working. And it's going to take time. That's why she got a job too, because she wants to work so that we can get the life that we want. That is a partnership. She's complaining, and she wants to be heard, but she's not hearing him. He's explaining to her, I'm tired. Oh, it ain't about your job, but the job is the reason why he's tired. So if it's not about his job, if he downgrades it and does less time, are you going to be upset about it, or are you going to turn into something horrible?
Got a life outside of me. Go hang out with your friends.
Who said I want to do that all the
time? But if you sit up here and you want me to do two things that is impossible for me to do, be at home to spend time with you while simultaneously make money, which gonna require me to be from home in order to give you everything you asked me for. That's why I'm telling you, it's a life outside of me. Go hang with your friends and shit to the time being, bro. Like, I can't sit up here and be at the house and expect money and all these things to just fall. That ain't how this shit work.
Any of you have kids? You know how tired I am? When I'm just like, you just come back home from work, but then you have to take your kid to the park so he can have fun, and you look dead inside. That is exactly what it feels like. This is what being a parent is all about. It ain't you're having it easy is done. That's when you were a kid. When you become a parent, this is understood. You're tired. I can't interact. I'm looking like a zombie trying to throw the ball back at him, and he's failing miserably, hitting me in the head, kneeling my crotch. It is what it is. In a relationship, you know, if you want this best life, a lot of these women who follow Instagram, which is why I say stay off the internet, because regular women don't do this nonsense. The ones that are online all the time, they think that life is supposed to be perfect. Everything's already done. The lawn's done. The house is already built. The car's waiting for you. And these women are bottom bargain basement deals. The fact is, a lot of you women don't understand that you got to work your way up if you want to be up there. You're okay with him working in the beginning, but then when you don't get what you want, like a cat not getting pet too many times, you lash out. You didn't think twice about this, but all of a sudden, I don't like this. This don't make me feel good.
And you know this not how it works. If it's just in the street for you to go off and be with somebody else, do that.
I don't want to be with nobody else.
But I'm trying to make it seem like I'm not doing it.
I do not want to be with nobody else. That's why I'm constantly saying something to you.
Well, man,
even if we
talking,
do
but you ain't listening.
dating, even if it's just, babe, let's watch a movie together tonight.
What's wrong with sitting at the, what's wrong with being bored?
Watching a movie together that you already watched the TV. What is you saying?
After working 6 days a week, I want to watch what I want to watch.
Facts.
I want to watch what I want to watch.
Facts.
Why you can't find liking in things that I want to watch? They gonna soothe.
I've been doing this the whole time.
See, you do this right here. This your problem.
How?
You do all this.
How do that go with me expressing myself and how I feel?
Because you want to talk, and anytime he talks, you want to over talk about your problems. That's the whole problem. You want to talk and not listen. Listen, girlfriend. Listen.
About our relationship, how I feel about you.
Because
how does that go?
And you don't know what's real, and you don't know what's going on.
I do know what's real.
So you just don't give a fuck about me then. It's all about you. Because after telling you what's going on and what's real, you still celebrate talking about you. And for some reason, the reason why I'm tired is because of you. Because you want all this extravagant bullshit.
Okay, well then X out all that then. I don't want none of that. I just want time with you.
Okay.
Women say one thing, and then you do something totally different.
You trying to put it solely on me. I don't want all of that then.
Well, before you came in my life, it was simple. My life was very simplistic.
I want you to understand something. And he's right. Y'all say one thing, and then I mean another. See, emotionally speaking, in the heat of the passion of the moment, you are okay with saying, yeah, I don't want that. Until you start realizing you don't want to downgrade. See, men learn to downgrade. Women don't know how to do that until they're forced to do it and there's no other options. And then they start begging on TikTok. They say that because you, in the moment, not thinking, you're just going by emotions, which changes from day to day like the seasons. And then you start making a bitch in the morning about that. And you got me cursing now. That's how he knows this. He knows what's going to happen. This is dead on arrival. I'm sorry.
I didn't care to do all that extra shit.
My life was simple too. Everybody life be simple before they bring a person in their life.
So you coming around talking all this, man, going overseas, trying to.
And you said you want to do it too. I'm not the only one.
Because you speaking about doing it.
Okay.
I can go down to New Orleans and eat some gumbo. I'm good.
Okay.
If it's only 24 hours in a day.
This is crazy. I see now we do not have the same vision or the same. We done grew apart.
Just go find you somebody, man. They can please you. Cause I ain't here for it. You ain't finna run me.
And that's the thing. I'm not even trying to find nobody else. I want it from you.
Well, I'm telling you to.
All right.
My man was just like done with this. He was just like, I'm telling you to go because he done with it. You think like men are selfless. They go out there and bust their butts, get no thank yous. You don't have a Father's Day where someone goes and takes them out to an extravagant dinner. You don't have a birthday where they go out and go all out, get him all the things that he really wants. You know, I remember giving my father Brute because I didn't know any better. My mother bought it for me and I got it for him. Nobody wears Brute. Nobody wears Brute. But it is what it is. She talking about all the stuff that she wants, talking about being, in relationships, you got to be selfless when you acting selfish. I'm assuming you're not even working. Why don't you get a job and you two work at the same time and then come home? And if you got the time, fine. If not, then at least now you know. But what kills me is that she want to sit out here and make it seem like he's wrong. He's not wrong. You know what time it is. How do you not know how finances work? How do you not know how things work? When you are tired, you got to do things. When you're tired, you have to go out and work and bust your butt and do certain things. That's how it works. But then you talk to these people and they don't want to hear it. He's working crazy hours. So good. Working crazy hours to provide a life. And she's like, and only because she's upset that the conversation isn't going her way. Oh, I don't want that. How long do you think that's gonna last before she changes her mind again? She'll change her mind again. And then you're gonna get the alternative route of that, where she's gonna be complaining. Oh, well, you can't give me the things I need. Women want a husband already built. They want all that stuff done, but they don't want to be the woman that qualifies for it. Just like a video I did before about that obese woman. Screw it. Fat woman. That pretty fat woman. I love me some thick girls, some big girls. Don't get me wrong. But she don't want to change herself to look like the petite women that were next to her. Because she don't like the fact that she's not at that level. So she want to stay down here and just expect the men up here to come down here. But if a man who's short and under her radar, she's not expecting him to come. She wants him to build himself up from here. This is how women think. I hope that they left. I hope he kicked her to the curb. Because the honest truth is, you busting your butt, you're doing your thing you're supposed to be doing, and all I hear is me, 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 me. He said, all the things I'm doing for us, and all I hear is you ain't doing things for me. Please, miss me with that noise. Man, get your passport and go overseas, man.